Crichton cowered as the long shadow of their leader loomed over them.
I've been trying. You know I've been trying.
Trying is not good enough.
Bungus stomped their booted foot.
I might try not to squash you. I might fail at that, too.
I helped you take over this bastion.
Crichton shouted up at Bungus, terrified but somehow still defiant.
I help you keep it.
You try to help us keep it.
Ugub snorted.
If we fail at that, some other piglins will take it from us.
Bungus gasped at the idea that Ugub had finally given voice to. The thought that Bungus's clan had grown so weak that some other piglin clan might be able to kick them out of the bastion, or worse.
It would only be fair,
thought Crichton.
That's how Bungus got this bastion after all.
Never,
Bungus thundered at Ugub.
That will never happen. We will not let it.
Ugub snorted dismissively.
That's what Grungert said too, before you took the bastion from them. This is the Piglin way. We take until we are taken.
Bungus refused to accept any of that.
Not this time. Not from us. Not from me.
Ugub snuffled at the slightly larger piglin.
What makes you so different?
Crichton could see the seeds of betrayal already growing in the brute's thick skull. Bungus stabbed a scarred and meaty finger at Crichton.
Because the smart one here will stop it. They will find a way to protect us, to keep this bastion for us.
Us?
Crichton shook their head, wondering if the traitorous thoughts growing in Ugub's head had begun to infect their own mind too.
You mean you?
Bungus chuckled.
This is not about me anymore. Not just about me. It's about us.
Ugub's brow creased as the brute struggled to understand Bungus's line of reasoning. The brute wasn't particularly practiced at thinking.
How do you figure? If I fall, the clan falls with me. We don't have enough piglins to defend this place without me. Not anymore. And when we don't have enough piglins...
Crichton finished the boss's sentence in a much quieter voice.
The other piglin clans will charge in and destroy whoever's left.
Despite how soft Crichton's voice had become, those words echoed through the otherwise utterly silent throne room. Even Ugub realized that Crichton was right, but that only made the brute madder. They turned toward the smaller piglin, their face contorted with rage.
So what are you going to do about it, smart one?
Crichton froze, their eyes darting toward the throne room's only exit. A pair of well-armed piglin guards stood just outside of it, pretending that they hadn't heard the entire conversation. Crichton would never make it past them. Cornered, Crichton leaped to their feet instead and squared off against Bungus, doing their level best not to tremble in fear, and failing at that too. The best they could hope for was that the way they were shaking might come across as rage.
You think I haven't been trying? I'm doing everything I can. It's not my fault.
Bungus advanced toward Crichton, and the advisor hastened to clarify themselves.
It's not even yours. I studied what happened with the last 5 leaders in charge of this bastion, and none of them could stop this from happening either.
Bungus stabbed Crichton in the chest with a thick finger, pressing the smaller piglin against the wall hard enough to make their heart hurt.
Maybe you're the problem. Maybe it's me. Either way, you got one last chance to fix this.
And if I don't?
Crichton was tired of taking abuse like this. They had worked alongside Bungus for a long time now, and it had been a good partnership, one that benefited them both. It had gotten them this bastion, something they'd been working toward for as long as Crichton could remember. But now that they'd achieved that, what would happen next? Bungus drew a thumb across their throat and then jerked it over their shoulder.
Then you're out of here, into the nether.